The son-in-law arrogantly points at the chocolate placed on the table. The mother-in-law, nervous and with trembling hands, quickly picks up the chocolate and starts feeding him. Then, without saying a word, the son-in-law silently gestures toward his legs. Panicking, the mother-in-law immediately begins massaging his legs. At that moment, the daughter opens the door and walks inside. As soon as the son-in-law sees her, he instantly changes his behavior. He gently seats the mother-in-law on the couch and, smiling, picks up the chocolate and starts feeding her. Then, suddenly, looking at his wife, he says happily, "Oh, you're back so soon." The daughter, with a slight smile, says, "Yes, I forgot to bring my company documents." Saying this, she walks further inside. The son-in-law immediately changes his expression again, pinches the mother-in-law, and in a low voice says, "Come on, Mom, now. I'll give you a proper massage." The mother-in-law groans in pain. From inside, the daughter calls out, "Mom, what happened?" The mother-in-law replies weakly, "I'm fine, dear." The son-in-law says sarcastically, "Mom, did I press too hard?" The daughter returns and hurriedly says, "Mom, tonight is our company's new product launch. I might be late getting back for dinner. You all go ahead and eat. Don't wait for me." Saying this, she starts to leave. The mother-in-law quickly steps forward, handing her the chocolate and says, "Take this with you, dear. Eat it on the way." The daughter takes it, smiles, and says, "Okay, Mom, I'll get going." Then she leaves. While walking outside, the daughter notices a paper, stops in surprise, and quickly begins reading the letter. "Daughter, I can't stay here any longer. I don't want my presence to cause conflict in your home. When you're not around, your husband hurts me and I can't bear it anymore. I don't want to come between the two of you, so I'm quietly returning to the village. Just be happy. That's all I wish for. Please forgive me." After reading the letter, she becomes worried and immediately turns back toward the house. The son-in-law, with a threatening tone, says, "Listen, either I stay in this house or you do. Look at other daughters-in-law. And then there's you. You've completely humiliated me." Then, as soon as he hears the door opening, the son-in-law instantly changes his behavior. He quickly turns toward the mother-in-law and starts massaging her legs as if nothing had happened. Then, suddenly straightening up with a fake smile, he says, "Oh, you're back again." Holding back her anger, the daughter says firmly, "After the wedding, I didn't let you work outside even for a single day, just so you could stay home and take care of my mother. And this is how you treated her? Get out of here immediately." The son-in-law responds angrily, "You think this is easy? I've been serving her day and night while staying here. Don't you see anything?" The daughter says decisively, "I understand it must have been difficult for you, but that doesn't mean you can mistreat my mother. I don't want to see you in my life anymore. Leave right now." The son-in-law angrily leaves the house. The daughter steps forward, holds her mother's hand, and crying says, "Mom, this is all my fault. Because of me, you had to endure so much pain. Please forgive me." The mother-in-law, in a choked voice, says, "Daughter, when you're with me, all this pain feels like nothing. Your happiness means everything to me. Just stay by my side. That's enough." Hearing this, the daughter cries and hugs her mother. Final message: a person should maintain honesty, respect, and kindness in every relationship because lies and hypocrisy ultimately destroy everything.